Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Dragon Age Origins walkthrough. So I did a little bit of, I guess just assigned, points off screen. I did choose the Arcane Warrior, but I actually don't have enough skill points to actually do anything with it for right now, so I am just going to do that.
I am ready.
Liliana, I went Assassin, and what else did I do for her? So I got Lethality finally. So again, I didn't actually. I basically just gave her Assassin, but didn't put any points into it. You do get a little bit of a stat bonus for subclassing, right, or choosing a specialization. And so I think she gets like some critical damage or something like that. Where is that at? Oh, I can't look at it. Oh, here I can. If I do this. Oh, no, I guess you can't see it right now. Okay, well, anyway. I also leveled up Alistair, and I gave him a bunch of strength. Also, I gave Liliana all cunning. And then Alistair, I went strength. And then what else did I do with him? I gave him... Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I did shield balance. So that's just a passive. My idea is to hit shield wall, and then I think then I'm finally going to go into taunt. I kind of feel like maybe I should have gone for taunt earlier, but I didn't, so oh well. Alright, so I'm going to head back out here. I want to look for some more random encounters here. I do know there is a Darkspawn battle out here somewhere. So I want to see if I can find it. And of course, this is going to be...
It shall be done.
It's just going to be that way. It's going to be like that. It's going to do that. We'll find it. It's only a matter of time. Maybe I'll cut some of this out too if this gets too absurd, right? Like if this takes too long. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, jeez, yeah. Well,
It is begun.
not great. Also, I did actually, I realize now, I gave Liliana an extra tactics slot as well. She was, yeah, there was definitely one skill that
It shall be
I
done.
didn't have room for because I just didn't have enough tactics slots. Jeez. Yeah, okay, well. I know that there's a Darkspawn battle out here. So this is just annoying. There's probably a mod to like increase the or remove the random encounters out here. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, not helping either that the mod is making this really... I think it's a mod that's slowing this down. This shouldn't take this long. There it is. Alright, and this was not the battle I was thinking of, but... anyways, let's do it.
Yes. Now! We do battle!
We'll just go ahead and paralyze everything. Jeez. Oh, Morrigan got wrecked.
I see. Another battle I see.
She sounds so annoyed when she says that. Another battle I see.
You should... Quickly, we must fight! I shall do it. Cross me and you shall pay! I am ready. I shall do it.
Ready! Defend yourself! Right ahead.
I shall.
Right ahead. Another battle, I see. We have done well.
Boy. That took a while. There are so many traps here. Why can't I select that one?
On my
Maybe
way.
that one's got set off in battle.
I'll do it. Trap right ahead.
Oh yeah, there's even more. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Warning, wolves frequent this area. Okay, traps laid for wolves. No kidding. Looks like that's a dead end. Well, it looks like I might have got all the traps. Yeah. Alright. Pelts.
Very well. As you say. It is begun.
Alrighty. It looks like that might be it. I'm gonna save. We're deep in the wilds. Oh, can't go this way. That's, not gonna lie, that's a little annoying. There was, honestly, there's not much reason that,
It shall be done.
these are like one-way paths. Save one more time here. Try to find one more random encounter here and then probably going to just move on because this isn't phenomenal. It's not the best thing ever. I'm actually dreading, I think I'm probably going to run through the Daelish village and steal everything, so that's not really looking forward to that either. Maybe I'll do that off screen too. And then just point out if I find anything that's, you know, amazing. Yikes. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is if I find a random encounter, I'll pick the commentary up, but otherwise I'll cut it here just so that we don't have to watch this. This is not... Alright, so I just made my way into the Daelish elf camp. I was looking for another random encounter out there that I had found once with Darkspawn, but I couldn't get it again, and it just took too many attempts. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm actually gonna come into town and just explore and do some stealing and stuff. So I actually stole from a lot of the NPCs in here, but I've got a little bit more to do. So here's some colored inks. Let's take a look at this. Valislin, what was that? Valislin blood writing. Interesting. Looks like this Atheris person might have a quest.
Anderanetician, stranger. I am Atheris. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
Let's see. I don't mind, I understand.
That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You don't seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Daelish and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Daelish is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf. And that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Daelish is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Okay, I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Huh, deal. Okay. What's this? God of the Craft? Okay. Interesting. Codex entry. Here's a landmark. Hound seems particularly interested in this landmark. So Mabari dominance has been active already, but we'll take a pee on this anyway. Good boy. All right. I've already stolen from all of these people. Lanaya. This person seems familiar. Oh, stealing failed. Well. Alright. I'm gonna reload this. Well, now I know that you can actually fail in here. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we'll have to do this conversation again. And I'll have to remember that some people cannot be stolen from yet. I most likely just don't have enough.
Anderanetician, stranger. I am Atheris.
Let's see here.
I hope the other... I understand you will search for
just
the
really
wolves in the
quickly
Brazilian
again.
forest, but I shouldn't trouble you with... If I could just know if Daelish...
Alright. So, yeah, again, I'll just have to be careful here. Do this codex again. Get this. That's always very funny. It was totally worth it. Failing that steal was totally worth it because we get to take a leak again. Alright, so she's the one that you can't steal from. Let's check Kamen. Yep. I think most of the kids didn't have anything, so I won't try to steal from them. And that hunter I must have already stolen from. Yeah, I don't really, I don't love the reuse time on steel, but What are you gonna do? Boom, 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 boom. And
As you like.
yoink. Most of the time, this is pretty, you know, pretty unimpressive as far as loot goes, but I must have stolen from him already too. Alright, let's check this elf root. Grab that, I should say. Here's another one.
It's done.
And yoink, steal from you. And what's this? Fenharel? Statue dedicated to the elven wood god. Okay, cool. This is, it looks like, how do you say this? Gena? I vaguely remember if you're a male character, you can actually have a roll in the leaves with her. I think it's, where's Kamen? I think he's sitting down over there. I think that's like his, like Kamen's love interest. And he's trying to impress her, if I remember correctly. I think you know, again, if you're a male character, you can have a lovely night of passion with her, and then I think she like regrets it though. Like, what have I done? Alright, let's steal from this guy.
As you like.
Yoink. Alright, and then I'm gonna steal from this guy too. Kind of anybody that's running around. Oh, nothing to steal. Must already grab that. I didn't see this chest back here. Daelish boots. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. I don't think you can mess with this chest. I think this is the one anyway. Yeah. Let's save here. I'm gonna try stealing from her again. This should fail. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you must have like must need to have like the third point into stealing if you want to try to steal from her.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Oh, persuade. Zathrian said that I could have what's inside there.
Please do not lie to me. I find it most unbecoming.
Okay, she didn't like that. Alright. I wonder if my coercion skill is just not high enough. Alright, let's try to steal from Zathrian. Nothing to steal. Okay. Alright, let's have a chat with her.
I'm Daelish, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
I have no time for it. You just asked me a question right there. Alright, if you like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large. Thousands upon thousands of souls, all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Let's see. Why don't you go and see a city for yourself?
No, I could never leave the clan. My duties here are important to my people, and to me. No doubt, I would not even find my way. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
Let's see. It isn't an easy life for them, that's true.
What about you? What was life like amongst the humans?
Let's see. It was not easy. Little has changed.
I'm not surprised. The Keeper teaches us that humans have little regard for history, and less for the consequences of their actions. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Daelish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
Let's see. I think I'll say, I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Daelish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Daelish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
Jeez. Sorry, it must have been very horrible.
It was, though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said that the Daelish rescued from the bandits?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there, and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Alright, interesting. So he's kind of a badass. Let's see. What does a keeper do exactly?
A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
Seems like a bad way to do it. Why wouldn't you spread the knowledge out? Let's see here. Didn't you have any family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
Yeah, well, it sounds like she might be a good keeper then. How did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Daelish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
Jeez. Do they resent your success?
No. Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
Why are the Daelish so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
Okay, but I'm not responsible for what's been done to the elves.
That's true, and you're not even a human, so it's doubly unfair. But fairness does not play into such feelings. No outsider has ever been good for us.
Well, you aren't.
I was not
hostile.
born here, so I see things differently from the others. Still, I do not blame them for what they feel. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable.
What is this? Arlathan, you mentioned.
It was our ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed our Lathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
Does Arlathan still exist?
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank our Lathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
But the elves were eventually freed, right?
Yes. After a millennium of slavery, our people were freed by Andraste, the human's prophet who spawned the Chantry.
But you don't worship the Maker?
We worship the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her, or her god.
Didn't Arlathan fight back?
The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though our Latham fought, they lost.
Alright, so elves were immortal then?
They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say.
Wow, yeah, well, it would be nearly impossible to not hate humans after knowing that, then. But you could get your lifespan back, no?
In time and with seclusion. We Daelish have lengthy lifespans, and they will get longer. Zathrian himself has lived many centuries, though that is unusual even for us.
Alright, well, I can see why you resent humans, then.
Shemlin, we call them. Quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no?
Yeah.
Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in our Lathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for.
Yeah, fair. Homeland was called the Daelish, I thought.
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Daelish came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Daelish, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Daelish and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too. And you wonder why we are hostile.
Yeah, no kidding. Is there no way to get on the clan's good side?
It requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction.
Alright, I want to ask something
Certainly.
else. What can you tell about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Daelish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Alright, let's try this persuasion skill here. Let's see. Lost much? What has he lost?
He lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Yeah, Darth Shiral or whatever. Right back at ya. Alright, let's steal from this person. Nothing to steal. Okay, well, so much for that. Let's start this quest here from Kamen. I'm gonna save here really quick.
Hello?
Hello yourself, who are you?
I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Alright, so you're gonna intimidate him. Tell me before I kick your head in. Or, obviously I'm gonna go to the persuasion option here. Try me, I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Who's Gaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Let's see. Perhaps I could talk to Gaina for you?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Okay, that depends what's in it for me.
I could reward you. I have a book of our history written in the common tongue. The keeper wrote it and gave it to my father before he died. If nothing else, you could sell it. It must be worth something in the human lands.
Jeez, a book. Yikes. Alright, fine, I'll do it.
Cyranas. Oh, ma Cyranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Alright, Kammen's Lament. Alright, I like it. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, well, here's Gaina. Did I already steal from these people?
What now?
Yeah, I stole from her. I must have, huh? I'll try this, this huntress. And plunk. Yeah, alright. I did steal from these guys. Let's save here. And we'll do this conversation. I'm sure there's like a couple of different ways to solve this, but let's see.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
You are Gaina, correct? Kammen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you were cruel and that he hates you. Or he said that if he was lucky, he would bed you soon. Wow, you can just trash this their relationship. All right, well, he said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kammen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
All right. Of course not. He's not good enough for you. Wow. All right. So if you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kammen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kammen.
Well, name the first one after me.
Kammen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous. marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take the book. I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least I can do.
Alright. The Tale of Ilorin? Wow, Morgan disapproves. -5. Alright, well. There's one way to solve that. And that is why we always save. Alright, Morgan.
Lost and damnation.
Since you don't like love, and you're totally weird.
Anduran Atishan
Alright,
outsider.
we'll just rip
You
through these
spoke to
really
him?
quick.
What did he say? Perhaps the creators do not... But what if...
Boom. Alright, that's how you do that. Plunk. Wait, what? Oh, I need to take the dog out. That's why.
Indeed.
Alright. Scout's bow. And we'll try to steal from this person. Success!
On my way.
Oh, a love letter. Oh my. Correspondence interruptus. What's this all about? What? Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. But we're stealing people's love letters. Ooh, what's this? Tarmizu. Alright, so just a dagger of some sort.
Anathara, I should get back to work before Master Verathorn skins me alive.
Yeah, you better. You better do that. I'm gonna save. Oops. Oops. What am I doing? Alright, we'll try to steal here. Yoink. Leather helmet. All kinds of fun stuff on here.
Right away.
Nothing to steal. I must have already stole something from that person. Oh, there's some pretty nice looking swords there. Success. Alright, let's talk to this person.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn, I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlan. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. You're most welcome here, stranger. Is there anything I might do to help you in your task?
Let's see. I was told you could supply me with equipment. Or, actually, let's go with what exactly do you make here?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Daelish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Oh, sad. Well, what if I found some ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Alright. What kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Alright. Very well. I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
Right. I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes, yes. The Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already.
I have. I would... Oh, wait. Is there any other equipment you could spare?
I have nothing left that the clan could spare, but we do have goods that we were going to bring to the Shemlin villages to barter with.
Alright. Well, I would like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Okay. Let's see. Bari Crunch. Lots of potions. Oh, these are stamina drafts. That's a little bit different. Greater health poultice recipe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy that. And the regular one. Oh, I'm running out of cash. Alright, well, time to sell some stuff then. Can probably get rid of this. Marathorn's dagger. Wait, I have that? How did I get that? Requires 29 dexterity though. Jeez. Well, Liliana might be able to use that. Dagger. Ancient Elven Blade. Where did I get this stuff from? Jeez. This is really good too. Bows, which I'm not going to be buying. Crossbow. Arrows. Oops. Okay, yeah. Wow, 91 ice arrows? So much armor. Yikes. Splint mail. Two dexterity. I think I'll hang on to that. Get rid of these rings. Alright, well, that's certainly enough to buy some more stuff here. Buy some of these recipes. Greater stamina draft or recipe. Oh, just one, right? Okay, that's probably going to be it. Oh, elf rope. Real elven rope. So this is a belt, 20 nature resistance. That's gigantic. Minus 2% fatigue. Improves trap detection and plus 2 cunning. I am buying this for Liliana. That is nuts. Chastened robes, 2 dex, 2 constitution, 6 defense, and 2 armor. That seems really freaking good too. And robes of magic. Jeez, yeah, this guy's got all kinds of good stuff. Alright. New quest, rare iron bark. Alright, so let's get Liliana equipped with that. I think it was a belt, right? Yep, elf rope. And I'm gonna equip that robe on Morgan. If I can find it. Robes of magic. Yeah, looks lame, but Morgan's robe 10% cold damage. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I think let's see here. Where's Alistair? Actually, let's go back to Liliana. See if she can equip that dagger. Yeah, she can. Damage 6. Alright, I'll just throw that in her offhand then. The Warden's sword is a little bit stronger. And then let's see if Alistair can equip. Yeah. Either this ancient elven blade or the Oathkeeper. Damage 9.8. Yeah, this ancient elven blade is pretty good. Oh wait, what? The chastened flat blade actually is has better damage than this thing. 1% melee crit chance, +2 armor penetration. Spell resistance, stamina, crit backstab damage, nature. Jesus. This thing is so good. Well, I'm going to leave this on because it's got a lot of other really good stuff. And +25 stamina. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, actually. Requires 30 strength. The 15% critical and backstab damage seems like it would be really good for a rogue as well, but, you know, 30 strength requirement is not gonna happen. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna take a little break here, and we'll pick it back up. Okay, back to it.
Yes, of course.
Ah, these kids never have anything to steal. What's this? Elven God of Vengeance.
It's wonderful to see Cameron and Gaina so happy. A little joy in such a sad time is not misplaced.
Right away.
Apparently the word is out that we've been playing Matchmaker. Okay. Let's do this one.
It's done.
What's this pile of scrolls here? Long walk. Oh, here's the raven. If I want another potion, I guess. They really put those in a lot of spots.
Those Halas certainly are proud and beautiful. It's as though they realize how special they are.
There are places where those horns bring huge prices. Can cure diseases, so they say.
Ugh, what is that smell? Ugh, must we muck about in the animal pens now?
Yes, we do have to muck about in the
I'll
animal
do
pens.
it.
Alright. Well, let's see what Elora has to say.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
Well, let me holla at you. What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
They are not your mounts?
We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Huh, alright. So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Well, we should probably put her down. And that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I'm hungry. Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Well, let's see here. Pretend to examine the Hala. Who has survival? Anybody?
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot tell. I'm not going to go with the lying part.
I'm glad you attempted it regardless.
Let's try to calm it.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Alright. Then there's nothing more I can do.
I'm glad you attempted it regardless. I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
No problem, player. Okay, so I'm bringing Stan in here, and actually I respect him too, just to give him 2 points of survival to do this quest. That's what's required if you want to. I guess if you want to do it, if you want to save this thing. If you don't want to save it, or you don't care, or you don't have enough survival, one of the other ways to solve this quest is to put the Hala out of its misery. Which then is basically you can make an amulet out of it, which gives it's like plus 10 mental resistance. I don't think I'm gonna do that, and also apparently then it can be used in another quest further on down. But I'm not gonna do that. I just don't really care about that. So I'm gonna heal this thing.
Come to check on my Hala, and I again have you. I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
And I should say that it actually makes the most sense to have survival on Liliana, or somebody that's building into cunning, because I think you need to have like 12 in cunning in order to put points into survival. But all right, so let's try to calm it down again.
That's it, she's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Alright, there it is. Quest completed. Right, and now we need to get rid of Stan. So this actually kind of reminds me of, wait, what?
Vashaden.
That was weird.
Yes.
It reminds me a little bit of Breath of Fire 3 and having skill dolls. So If you play Breath of Fire 3, you can basically make some characters just learn all of your skills for you, and like their stats may not end up great, but they're at least useful for that. And that may be the case for with Sten here. I don't know. Maybe I'll use him eventually, but I doubt it. All right, so there's something that we can interact with here. This is the Gillenane.
It is begun.
Mother of the Hala. So apparently she's like the mother of reindeer. What look like reindeer to me, anyway. All right, let's see. I think I may have everything done here. For now, anyway. I think I've stolen from everybody. I'm just gonna zip around here. Yeah, I stole from... Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody here. And I've found everything, I believe, as well. So at least now we can head on into the forest. But, you know, I may just... yeah, I think I'm gonna save and do that in the next... Put that in the next video. So, yeah, as always, hope the guide was helpful, though, and thank you for watching.